when we find ourselves in a situation where we did something, and it's not just that it is coming after our conscience, but it affected somebody, we need to let the Lord take care of it and continue to speak life for our own sake, to be filled. Continue to preach the gospel to ourselves and continue to speak the words of life, the scriptures, according to his death and resurrection. For our own edification, for the building up of the body, because it is for freedom that Christ has set us free. So speaking the word is life. It is Jesus dispensing himself by the Spirit when we couple the word with faith. And no matter what's going on around us, we believe and we speak about him according to his death and resurrection, and the righteousness that is forever on the throne, that righteousness that is manifested and that righteousness which will be manifested in us. And I need to get into that because it's some good stuff. And I want to be able to speak to it because I know it's good stuff. I want to speak about the righteousness manifested. One thing that has really just been, I've been wanting to talk about this so bad. Our high priest, his wounds intercede that it is finished, that the atonement has been made, that we've been purged, we've been cleansed, and the life that is on the throne intercedes, speaking of how we have been justified. So in one hand, you have his wounds, his blood, interceding on the throne on our behalf, showing it is finished. And you have his righteousness and his life, which goes on forever and ever and ever. And is just, I don't want to use a limited term like exponential. No, it's eternal. It's from everlasting to everlasting. And it is without limits, his righteousness, which is also credited to our account by faith. But he is on the throne, interceding. His wounds, his death, being eternally testified to as our high priest. And his righteousness, interceding, showing that we are the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus, hidden in him. Because we are hidden in him. We are seated in heavenly places in him. So Christ speaks continually. And I want to speak continually about his death and resurrection.